right, welcome back to Class 32. I'm the newsman, Bill Yard. This is going to be match 5 of our evening tonight. It's going to be Horsepower, Hunter Sampson in action here tonight, and he's being accompanied by his tag team partner, Shane Butter Love. Huge fan favorite here in CCW. We've seen him start his career in tag team action. We've seen his incredible singles run, winner of the last Monster Mash Royal Rumble that we had here in October. And it looks like he is going to be taking on Narcis. The artist Narcis, we've seen him in action a few times. He had an incredible match a few months ago with the Muscle Beast Wesley Pipes. That match would come to an abrupt conclusion when Narcis would suffer a shoulder injury at the hands of the Beast. And you can see him still wearing that shoulder brace, just trying to stay ahead of it. Now, last month he challenged for the NWA Heavyweight Championship against the reigning champion, Larry Horowitz. And that match was very highly contested. It went on about approximately 20 minutes. And it would end with Larry getting the win and the two of them shaking hands. So a nice, great sportsman here, great athlete here. Great to see him in action, and great to see him in action against Horsepower, Hunter Sampson. An absolute fan favorite here at CCW in Fredericton, a man with incredible momentum, very hard to slow down. I see a bit of a height and a reach advantage in favor of Horsepower Hunter Sampson, but you got to give the experience edge to Narcis. And this match is underway. There's definitely going to be a bit of a feeling out process right here. I would give the striking advantage to Hunter Sampson, but I would give that technique advantage to the artist, Narcis. Wow, perhaps a power advantage to be had by Horsepower. Took a big step in there, used that reach advantage, sent Narcis flying to the corner. Narcis showing a little respect to his opponent. These two going to circle up. I got to expect Narcis to be quick to adapt here. Yep, there's the technical grappling expertise. Grabs that arm wringer. We saw some incredible submissions, things I had never seen before out of Narcis, including the coconut clutch during that heavyweight title match. Of course, you're going to bring your best to that. You're going to bring your best to every match here at CCW. Nice little roll through right there by Narcis. It's just cartwheeling and pinwheeling and juking and just takes the arm wringer. Takes the back of Horsepower Hunter Sampson. Not sure, he's got a waist lock. Horsepower's going to be, looks like he's breaking it. Narcis might have been even thinking suplex right there, hard to say. And then we got that Olympic style takedown. Horsepower showing that he's got a little grappling technique in his pocket. We may not see it all the time, but we're seeing it right now. Narcis quickly back in control. I don't have the best vantage from this absolutely packed and stacked house at the Boyce Farmers Market today. Just an incredible amount of bodies in here. I'm looking right through a ring post, trying to get a handle on this submission from a guy who's got moves I've never even seen before. That's the situation that Bill Yard, the newsman, is in. We got a breakup and a bit of separation between these two. I think both of them feeling a little cautious about re-engaging right away. This is looking very, very even. Both men challenging their cardio and their technical ability. So who is going to take advantage? We've established they can both strike, though, advantage Horsepower. They can both wrestle. Wow, Narcis just tangling up that back leg. Could be thinking STF. No, is he going to swing around? He's got control. Hunter Sampson's in a tough way right now. That quad's getting stretched out. That heel's getting cranked on. He's not going to have a lot of flexibility left to be able to move. He's got those long limbs, though. He might reach out and grab the rope. There it is. Able to hit the ropes. All right, and once again, this has disengaged. Both men being able to answer the series. Headlock taken by the artist Narcis. Gets the headlock takeover and he's now in control, and he's much better positioned now in the middle of the ring. Horsepower is not going to be able to reach over, but Horsepower can reach over. Grabs the head, takes the head scissors, doesn't have the feet locked properly. You can see that toe is sticking out, so Narcis could be able to push off and break this if he realizes what's happening. Again, trying to get a good look at that, make sure I called that right. I'm looking at the soles of the feet at the moment. But no, Narcis ain't able to just hop his way over. He had a rope contact. Referee Alex was on the opposite side. I guess he didn't see it. And Narcis could be thinking rolling over to a headlock. Hunter Sampson's trying to block it. He's got those hands up. He's telling him, if you're going to jump, you're in a head scissors. You're going to get your neck cranked on. And then, wow, Narcis opts to switch into ankle control. Again, you can see that experience advantage. He's got Horsepower right dead center in the middle of this ring and now cranking the ankle. Hunter's going to try to roll through. Not sure if he's looking for an escape or just to get to the ropes. And then knee smashed right off. If you can take the wheels out from under Horsepower, you're going to have a much better evening here at CCW Clash 32. All right, both men this has got to be exhausting. This is just grueling. There's a lot of technique here, but they're using their strength just to push against and pull against each other, just not letting anyone take the hold all the way where it needs to go to end this match. And then, wow, Narcis in a rough spot. Oh, those shoulders. Oh, and just bridging back up. That was wild. But the snapmare and a quick shot to the back. Narcis maybe not wanting to expend that much energy. He's got that taller, faster Horsepower Hunter Sampson, so it looks like he's going to be the first to take this back to striking. Strong chops right across. The whip gets reversed by Horsepower Hunter Sampson, who runs into a boot by Narcis. Great way. Oh, wow, big back body drop. Horsepower's in control. He's got that distance, and this is a man that can close the distance fast. And when he does, cannonball. Now, usually, Horsepower hits that cannonball, and he's already ping-ponging off the ropes there, but he's a little bit slower to get up. This match has already taken a lot out of these men. We get a big boot, flattens Narcis right out in the middle of the ring, but Horsepower is going to pick him right back up. And what is he thinking? He's thinking fall away, slam. And Narcis sent all the way into the far corner. Now, I know we're not getting another cannonball right now, but he's got to pull Narcis away from that rope. Got a savvy veteran over there. He's got to get ready to follow it up. I don't think it's going to be sweet chin music. There he is now. You can hear the crowds behind him. They got the claps going, and now he's got Narcis where he wants him, and he's going to be hitting him. Oh, he went for the piston plunge. Didn't get it. Narcis going to give him a chop block for good measure, going back to that same leg that he was working in the STF earlier in the matchup. And another kick, now working the other leg. He's trying to ground Horsepower Hunter Sampson, get this thing back under control. Horsepower Hunter Sampson not going to be giving up that easily. You can see Narcis, he's cranking on it. He's playing the calf muscle like a violin with his forearm, just grinding it across it. You got shin splints, you're going to feel that for a week. The Horsepower makes it all the way over to the rope. We're going to be able to break this thing up, but Narcis not disengaging. He's going to stay right on top of him. More kicks to the hamstring. He's working that leg like it stole something from him and just goes from that dragon screw, and just Horsepower, just nothing. No way to get away from it. And Narcis pulls him out right where he wants him, center of the ring. Could be thinking that coconut clutch. Yes, he is. Watch for that swing over. There he is, and now he is cranking. He's trying to separate the patella, the ACL, the LCL, the MCL. He's trying to pull them apart. He's making a CL salad out of Horsepower Hunter Sampson's wheels. And Butter Love on the outside trying to get this crowd going, trying to get a little bit of life back into his tag team partner. These two former contenders, former number one contenders for the MBWA Tag Team Championships held by Crude Oil. And wow, look at the, wow, Hunter Sampson just fighting to stay in this. That leg is bad. He doesn't look like he can put weight on it. But he's hanging out on the ropes, hoping Narcis ain't going to come to him, but he gets a high knee and then a kick right in the jaw for his trouble, and the leg is swept out by the artist, Narcis ain't. Hunter Sampson not looking good. Narcis ain't looking like he's in control of this thing. Shoulder roll into a splash in the corner. Horsepower still decides to stay in it. He can hear those little fans in the back right now hollering. And he does not want to let them down. Not here at CCW Clash 32. Shane Butterlove getting that clap going. Oh, wow, box of the ears, double box of the ears by Narcis, and then takes the headlock. Signs of life from Horsepower. Hunter Sampson is getting back into it. He's got to shoot an elbow back. He's got to kick. He's got to roll. He's got to do something or he's going to sleep. He's pulling the legs apart. He's getting back in this. It's Horsepower Hunter Sampson. If he can get momentum back on his side, he's capable of putting this match away. Narcis ain't getting some shots in the ribs. The crowd definitively behind Horsepower Hunter Sampson. You hear that chant building up from the back. Narcis ain't ducks, sweeps that injured leg again. Just no problems taking Hunter Sampson back down off his feet, and just, he's looking for something, and it's going to be ugly. I think he's thinking trailer hitch. He's thinking trailer hitch. Yep, signals back over to the commentator. There it is. Wow, you see the pressure. He's stepping. He's got full extension power. And that other leg causes the separation on that knee. It's that ACL, MCL, the patella. He's trying to pop that patella the same way you'd open a tight can of pasta. You got to twist and you got to torque and you got to lift at the same time. That's what is all happening inside the knee of Horsepower Hunter Sampson right now. Butter Love just doing everything he can on the outside just to get Horsepower, who gets to the rope, breaks the hedge. Referee Alex, he's got to get in there and break this before the serious damage is done. I don't think that stupid head is going to be able to put away Horsepower Hunter Sampson exactly like that. But Hunter Sampson, he can barely walk at this point in the match. I don't know what he's going to be able to draw on. Some future color commentators in the back of the arena right now. But Horsepower, he's got that striking advantage that we saw at the beginning of the match. It's fists on chin right now, just laying in a little clothesline. He is walking funny, but he can still go fast. Laying into the artist Narcis Saint. Scoops him up. Spine buster. Narcis Saint kicking out at 2 out of that spine buster. Horsepower Hunter Sampson is not going to have a lot of options here. He's known for a top rope diving clothesline. I doubt we're going to see it here after so much damage. I'm not sure what he was thinking, what he was going for. Piston plunge also going to be hard. Gets that snapdragon suplex. Lands high up on his neck, does Horsepower Hunter Sampson. So just, that was a move of desperation by Narcis, and he just had to cut off the momentum-fueled juggernaut Horsepower Hunter Sampson. Butter Love in the fanciest windbreaker you ever saw, hanging out outside the ring, getting these claps going. The crowd, they're just begging. They're begging for the finale here. Is Horsepower, who catches the kick, sweeps around. Narcis Saint scoops him up onto the shoulder. What's he thinking? Woo! There it is. Huge impact. Narcis Saint, he looks like he could be out. That arm is limp. 2. Oh, wow. Wow. The ropes right there. No options, nowhere to go. Just Horsepower's got some life. He's gonna go for it. He's taking that bad leg and everything right up to the top rope. Wow. When Narcis Saint gets up, he's gonna be surprised who's on the top rope waiting for him. Can he make this jump? Oh no, Narcis Saint saw him, had him scouted. Huge super kick by Narcis Saint. Hunter Sampson looking loopy, bounces off the top rope, shoves off Narcis Saint back to the corner, but Narcis Saint out over skibbity-doos over the top rope and a big kick in the mush. I could feel that in my nose just watching it. We gonna get some flying? Huge elbow by the artist. And it's gonna be a 3. What a contest. That was absolutely spectacular. Spectacular meetup between these two. I'm giving both these men a round of applause for that one. That was a hell of a contest. The crowd definitely behind Horsepower Hunter Sampson, but you can't take anything away from these two. We got a nice, clean, athletic competition. Great feeling out process by a couple of tremendous athletes here at CCW, and just that veteran edge on Narcis Saint. He was able to figure it out, took the advantage, and got the win.